leaner by the day, day 7. So today, waking weight, 24.6. So you're talking 5.5 pounds I've lost in the last 6 days. Today's not even a full day. This is the morning of day 7. So 6 days down, 5 pounds down, feeling good. So a little update on the cardio. What I did today is I did bump it to 20 minutes. Just wasn't sure because yesterday I was still sitting around 227, which again, I don't trip on the weight. I was more just tripping on my physique. I just want, abs be popping and stuff. And this is the morning when I'm usually the flattest. Abs are starting to pop real good. Actually getting definition first thing in the morning. So real happy with the physique. So today we're doing breakfast shake again. I actually already blended it up, and we're doing the same thing right now. I want to tackle the shit out of this day, so I don't really have time to sit around and eat a cooked breakfast this morning, which is usually what I would do. I'd cook my egg whites up, I'd scramble those up, and then I'd cook my oatmeal, strawberries, and peanut butter together. Not do that today. One of these days we will do that. So yeah, don't make fun of me using my lady's pink Yeti cup because I forgot to run the dishwasher last night and I don't have any big ass cups. But yeah, so what the plan is for today, since I'm leaning down, my metabolism's firing up, I'm not trying to lose all my, everything right away. I would like to lose my fat all right away. Which I'm already doing that. I'm already priming my body, turning my body into a fat burning machine. So now that I'm really seeing a good fluctuation in weight going down, and I'm hitting the fasted, body's actually burning fat. Today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little carb load day. So breakfast has been the same actually. Breakfast is still 100 grams of oats, a cup of frozen strawberries, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and 10 egg whites. So that is still plenty of carbs in the morning, but I would usually have 2 other meals without carbs. My main carbs would usually just be breakfast, pre-workout, and post-workout. So you're talking there's 3 other meals that need that usually don't have carbs. So we're gonna add a little more. I'm gonna think about this here. What I'm probably gonna do is just add a little bit more pre-workout. I'm gonna add a little bit more post-workout, and I might do. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm deciding right now. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep our carbs concentrated around our workout. So that's the best time to utilize them. It's the best time you're gonna get, an insulin spike and whatnot. So I'm gonna fucking up my carbs today and today only, just around those 2 areas. If I'm feeling crazy, I might go get, a cheat meal after I work out. So maybe I'll save one of my meals. Maybe I'll save, one of my meals for right after I work out. That way I could go get like a fucking, like a vegan pizza or some shit. Cause I'm trying not to do dairy right now. So maybe if I could find some fucking fried shrimp or some shit somewhere, and some French fries or some shit. But I try to stick away from the fried foods too. Honestly, my go-to used to be a burger, and I'm lost now that I'm doing an all fish for my meat diet. I still do eggs, and I still am finishing up my whey protein, but I'm not doing any dairy besides that, and no chicken, no pork, no beef. Nothing besides fish, primarily for my meats. So cheat meal is kind of like, I'm lost now. I'm like, what the fuck do I get? I go get sushi or some shit, but it's not really exactly a cheat meal. It's kind of you're almost under eating at that point. I guess it's added carbs, the rice and shit, but the point is I'll figure that out. So basically gonna carb load today. I'll keep you guys posted step by step as I carb load, and we'll figure out the workout that we're gonna do today too. If I do carb load, I think I'm just gonna hit legs today, which will be for the 2nd time this week. So get those wheels built up and get those carbs in, and let's hit the day. All right. So let the carb load begin. I had my normal breakfast like I usually would, and I decided I'm gonna go ahead and carb load today. I'm gonna hit legs to utilize as much carbs as possible, and see how my body reacts to that. This isn't something I would recommend for someone who has been out of shape and all of a sudden they're 1 week into their diet and then they decide to do this. You have to understand. Outside of this cut, okay, this is a 13-week cut that I'm doing. Okay, outside of this, I had already switched to fish a month prior of all my meats. I already dropped 14 pounds. I was already going to the gym day in, day out, 6-7 days a week for the last fucking 8 years, okay? So this isn't just some shit I just decided to fucking do because I was tired of a week into my diet, you know. So that's one thing that you need to understand. This isn't just a fad type deal. Like, oh, I did good. Okay, it's time to reward myself. No, I'm doing this all for a purpose. I'm trying to stay as big as possible while leaning up. So in the past, I have just lean down. I'd have maybe one cheat meal a week, a burger and shit, burger and fries or something, you know. And as of now, I'm not eating meat not eating beef. So that's not really gonna fly for me. So the next best thing for me is a shitload of carbs, which my body type, I respond really, really good to carbs. So only one way to tell, see what happens. You know, I'm 12 weeks out from the date that I want to be shredded right now. So I should be good to go. Whether I have a negative experience or a positive experience from this, we'll see. I'll keep you posted. But here's my pre-workout meal. So I do my 250 grams of cooked jasmine rice, 6 ounces of cooked tilapia. I did a bagel, one of those Dave's Boom and Berry bagels. I think that's like 50 grams of carbs alone. And then I did an apple. So over 50 grams of carbs extra for pre-workout. And let's keep this going. All right. So we got our post-workout shake all made up in here. So what I put in here was 2 scoops of whey, a banana, 40 grams of oats, and a cup of the off-brand Cocoa Pebbles. And ice and water. So we're gonna put this in with an ice pack. We're gonna save it for post-workout, and we're gonna continue this carb up. All right, day 7's about over. Did end up getting a cheat meal, so I'm 3 meals in for the day, including my post-workout. So what I ended up getting was a vegan pizza. So even the cheese is vegan, actually. So kind of hard to get cheat meals, you know, when I'm used to having burgers and shit, but that's going to have to do. That's going to satisfy me. It's going to be quite a bit of extra carbs because of crust, so it's going to continue my carb load today. Let's see. After this, I'll have 2 more meals, and I don't think I'm going to do any more carbs with the next 2 meals, so it's just going to be tilapia, half an avocado, and 100 grams of veggies. And then my last meal will just be my 8 ounces of salmon and 100 grams of asparagus. So that concludes day 7. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.